Inventory of evaporation losses in storage tanks. Consulting on fuel evaporation losses. Solution description. It allows to determine the amount of crude or distillate product lost per tank in units of volume or mass per unit of time, under the operating conditions observed from the operational, maintenance, and design point of view of the tank, and in the end to suggest the modifications or simulate alternatives to reduce evaporation losses. The methodology to be used is the following. First, inspection visit. Second, calculation algorithms. Third, scenario studies. 4. Report of results. Equipment. I politely introduced myself. I graduated in chemical engineering in 1997 with experience in the oil industry in production, transportation, refining, distribution, and marketing of fuels. I got a master's degree in integrated management of prevention, environment, and quality in 2017. Competitive advantage. In 1957, the Evaporation Losses Committee of the American Petroleum Institute was made up of fuel traders, tank manufacturers, industrial groups, and environmental regulation agencies. It initiated an extensive effort to collect data from the oil industry on evaporation losses in tanks. Based on this data, the correlations were published in 1962 in the publication API 2517. It managed to identify the mechanisms of evaporation losses and the effect of the relevant variables. In a second edition in 1980 and in the bulletin API 2517. In 1989, the emission factors for floating roof accessories that appear in the third edition of the bulletin. Other publications in 2000 and later include their application in barrels per month per tank and per year per tank. Problem it solves. There is a need to control evaporation losses in oil storage tanks. Market. Companies that store volatile liquids, petroleum, fuels, alcohol, solvents, environmental consultants, drug authorities, and fuel regulation. Contact information. Alba Luz Gutierrez, cell phone 57310-280-9530. Email albaluzgutierrez@yahoo.es. The proposal is formalized by a contract for the provision of services for the agreed value. The form of payment is by bank transfer, and I would gladly reply to your concerns.